And happy Thanksgiving. We're back for week 12. Well, 3 games today, Chris. 3 big games. We start off with the 12:30 game. It's the Detroit Lions at home against the Minnesota Vikings. Lions are favored by 2 against the Vikings.
I also picked the Lions because I like their jerseys.
Also picked the Lions? I didn't pick the Lions yet.
I mean, because they're favored, so I also want to pick them too.
Oh, so you're going with the public?
Yeah.
Well, I'm picking the Lions. So you said also. I was confused. So you were looking at my paperwork.
No.
And then we'll go to the 4:30 game after our lunchtime nap. It's the Cowboys are 6-point favorites against the Redskins. Cowboys are at home. Dallas Cowboys against the Washington Redskins.
I'm going with the public again on the Cowboys because I like the jerseys.
Okay.
Blue.
So you're going with the favorites?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's really the public. It's really Las Vegas.
Oh.
That's the betting line.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going with Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas. Next up, actually, I'm picking the Redskins because you confusing me now right now. I'm going with the Redskins because I think the Cowboys are going to win. But I don't think they're going to win by just 6 points.
Huh.
So I think it's going to be a close game.
Good touchdowns.
I think it's going to be like a 3-4 point game. It's going to be a close game. And going to tonight's game, it's the Steelers, 8-point favorites visiting the Colts. Now the Colts lost their quarterback. Everyone loses their quarterback. He's an injury to concussion. He's in concussion protocol. He's not playing tonight. So they have a backup who's only started twice. So, and I'm surprised it's only 8 points. It was 2 points the other day. Steelers are favored. The second their quarterback went down the Colts, it jumped up to 9. Now it's 8. So 6 points for a quarterback. I think it should be a lot more. I'm going with the Steelers. Steelers can win by at least 2 touchdowns.
I'm picking the Colts.
Jerseys.
Faith.
Faith. No quarterback, faith. And now we move on to Sunday's action. We have the Tennessee Titans, 5-point favorites at the Bears.
Titans.
Yeah, me too. Bears are terrible. They have no offense whatsoever.
The Titans have really nice jerseys.
And they have actually a pretty good offense. They have a running game. Mariota's having a passing game. Matthews, one of their wide receivers, has been coming on the last 3-4 weeks. So, yeah. Tennessee has a chance to make the playoffs this year. Actually win the division. Because they're in a terrible division.
Ah.
Yeah, you don't know anything about that. We'll move on.
Nope.
Then we'll go to the Buffalo Bills, are 7.5-point favorites at home against the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jaguars, as always.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bills. Jaguars are a terrible team. Bortles can get out of his own way, throws interceptions. They have no defense.
But they have one of the best jerseys.
Sure. That's about it. All right. Next up, we have the Ravens, are 4-point favorites at home against the Bengals. Bengals lost their number 1 wide receiver last week, A.J. Green, on my fantasy team, so it hurt me a little bit. So they lost the number 1 wide receiver. They also lost their running back, too, last week. And that's all they really have. Because they lost, they had a wide receiver last year, Mohamed Sanu. He's with Atlanta. So they really don't have any other weapons. So I'm going with the Ravens, 4-point favorites over the Bengals.
I don't know. That's a tough one. Baltimore. Cincinnati. I'll go with Baltimore. I'll go with the Ravens.
Purple jerseys over orange and brown.
I don't really like either jersey.
Yeah, anyway. Then next we have the Falcons at home. 5-point favorites against the Cardinals.
The Falcons.
Yeah, me too. High-powered offense. I think, the Cardinals have a good defense. I think the high-powered offense of the Falcons will have enough. And they're going to win. And they'll win by at least 4 points. So, but I think it could be a high-scoring game. Then we move on to the New York Giants. The New York football Giants, I should say correctly. 7-point favorites against your least favorite team.
The Browns.
Correct.
Ooh.
The 0-11 Cleveland Browns.
Of course, I'm picking the Giants.
So am I. It's only 7 points. I know the Giants don't know how to blow teams out. This is going to be the first week the Giants blow a team out.
This is it.
By more than 15 points, at least.
Okay.
20 points?
I don't know.
Alright, whatever. Then next we have the Dolphins. 7.5-point favorites against, I'll take a knee, 49ers. They have 1 win. Yeah, me too. 49ers are a terrible team. They're terrible. I don't even know what to say. Chip Kelly's offense not really working with Kaepernick and terrible team, 49ers.
And I don't like the Golden
No.
Warriors.
Too bad that the Browns are around. Or else they would be the worst team in the league. And they would get the number 1 draft pick. But that goes to the Browns. If they would play each other, that would be the toilet bowl this year. For the shittiest matchup of the year. You disagree with that one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, sounds good. Then we'll move on to one of your favorite teams. The San Diego Lightning Bolts, a.k.a. the Chargers. 1.5-point favorites against the Texans. Houston Texans are at home. I'm going with the Texans. Chargers, yeah, that's fine. Now we move on to the afternoon games on Sunday. We have your next favorite team, or maybe it is your favorite. It's up there. The Seattle Seahawks.
Yes. Yeah, I like their jerseys.
They're 6-point favorites against the Tampa Bay Bucks. I'm going with the Seahawks. Seahawks, their defense lately has been really stepping up, and the offense, Russell Wilson's really been stepping up his game. Jimmy Graham, none of this really matters. They have no running game, Seattle, but they have aerial threat. And the running game they have is all about Russell Wilson. He's married to, I believe, Sierra.
I know who she is.
Yeah, I'm trying to help you out there, I'm like, he doesn't do any other commercials, and I'm like, yeah. So, he's pretty much, as long as he's the only running game, really. And then we go on to, another one of your favorites. We got the Panthers on the road against the Raiders.
Panthers.
I'm picking before I even tell you I pick, Oakland's at home, 3-point favorites. Oakland's 8-2. I've been on Oakland's bandwagon since week 1. I've been saying that. I've been big, Amari Cooper and all that. I've been a big fan of Oakland this year, and it continues. Going Oakland -3. And then, this is where it hurts. It's the Patriots against the New York Jets.
The Jets.
The Patriots are favored by 7.5, and I think 7.5 is too little. Going with the Patriots. I see a 31-14 game.
We'll see.
Yeah, I hope I'm wrong. This one time I hope I'm wrong. But I think the Patriots are just that. The Jets are terrible. And then we moved to Sunday Night Football. By the way, the Jets were the Sunday Night Football game. But they took them out because that's how bad they were. They put in a better matchup.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they flexed them out 2 weeks ago. That's how bad. They flexed out Tom Brady out of Sunday Night Football. Everyone loves Tom Brady. They took him out Sunday night. That's how bad the Jets are. They put in a matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. Broncos are favored by 3. It's in Denver, and I'm going with Denver in the defense against the Chiefs. Chiefs without their quarterback, I believe. I believe they're without Alex Smith this week. And even if they're not, they really haven't had. They were without Jeremy Maclin, their wide receiver. Their running game is taking a beating this year with Jamal Charles. So I see Denver's defense outlasting Kansas City's whatever offense they really have. So I'm going with Denver -3.
I'm going with the Denver too.
All right, then we move on to Monday Night Football finally. 16 games. It's been a while since we had 16 games. Since week 4, there's been buys. So, and next week's the last week of buys. Pointless information.
Right.
Monday Night Football. I almost said tomorrow night. Monday Night Football, because it does feel like a Sunday on Thanksgiving. Monday Night Football. It's the Eagles at home, 4-point favorites against the Packers. What do you think? I'm gonna pick the Eagles. I just feel like I don't know if you haven't been watching, but lately, this Green Bay's defense has given up 40+ points the last 2 games. Terrible. So,
I'm gonna go with the Packers because if they've been bad, maybe they'll be good this week.
I'm going with the Eagles, and that's it for our week 12. And it would have to be because the video behind us is officially over.
Yeah.
So there goes our time. Until next week.